Hi there, I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com. I'm going to try and see if I can segue between the email that says, hey, we got a 30% off sale, and then the site that has the Hilo in Hawaii, Big Island, the Hilo Hawaiian Hotel. So that's one of their hotels, the Castle Resorts. I'm going to go inside and show you this, and then we'll try and flip this out and go on. So let's go here. It gives you an idea, save up to 30%, pretty picture, blah, 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 up to 30% off. Okay, here we go. So stay longer, save more, up to 25% off. So you can see there's some good deals to be had. Here's a couple of the resorts. Maybe we'll show you four of them. Napoli Surf Beach Resort, Napoli Bay, Boutique Hotel on Kauai, very nice. Kamiole Sands, that's Maui. And then Poipu Shores, Poipu, bad Hawaiian, bad. So I'm going to skip past that. And now I'm going to see if I can close out. Let's see if I can do this with you guys. Stop this one, then it'll come back to me. And then I'm going to go and stop screen and then try and invite. And let's see if we can get this one. Yeah, that's not what I want to show you. Oh, come on now. Well, let's try that. Hey, there's it is. Okay, so this gives you an idea. You can see $200 price. You can see different other prices from other people. Water bottle, stay 3 nights, food and beverage credit. And they have a great restaurant. So the this isn't the part you're going to see. This is the view if you were out in the water, really in a drone by the looks of it. There's the hotel. The ocean comes out towards you, and the island is just out here. So you can walk from the hotel out onto the walkway, and you're at this little island that has palm trees and little bits of beaches and warm ocean waves and all that. This part here, they held the, must be the Hawaii Marathon or something like that. When we were there, and they were running back and forth. They had a finish line. It's a little bit wider than it looks. That looks like a small kind of thing. But if you look at this, it's about 3, 6, 7, 8 story, 8, 9 stories high. And it is the thing on the waterfront. It is the standout. If you're going to be in Hilo, which is the Big Island of Hawaii, the far side where the volcano is. Yeah, we got that showing up there. This is the place to stay. And they have ones that look out on the I can't remember what they call the banyan or something like that out to the back here. You don't want to do that. You absolutely want to be looking out the front, and you want to be able to look out on the ocean. They don't show it to you here. Near the airport, the university. It's the centerpiece of this all. And I will go back to this picture because the restaurant is right here in the middle. So from the restaurant, they have a kind of a casual bar that you can get food in, but they have a steakhouse, which is probably the best steakhouse in Hilo, maybe the only steakhouse in Hilo. It's not a very big town. So this is the main hotel in Hilo. Hilo Hawaiian Hotel. You can see that you can get in for a couple of $100, give or take. And definitely put it together for you. If you're interested in this, click the link in the video description. It'll take you to my site at drewlarder.com, and there'll be a page there talking about Hilo Hawaiian. And you'll see about 3 different spots at the top, on the side, at the bottom, and it'll say something along the lines of Andrew Larder for Travel Advisor. You click that, and you go to that kind of site. You scroll down, you'll find a spot where you can put in an email, and just send me a 1-line email. I want to go to the Hilo Hawaiian Hotel in January. And I live in Cleveland, whatever starts it off. And then we'll get back and we'll go, oh, do you want to fly out there? How long are you going to stay? You know, there's always lots of questions, but it starts off with 1 sentence. So click the link in the video description, send me a 1-sentence email, and we can book you into the Hilo Hawaiian Hotel. And the one extra thing I'm going to say, the reason that we stayed there, we really love being in the Outrigger in Kona, which is the other side of the Big Island. That's kind of the dry, hot, sunny part. And this is it was sunny and lovely when we were there, don't get me wrong, but it gets much more rain. And the important reason to be in Hilo, though my daughter absolutely loved it. She's 11, and she said, I'm going to come here and do my gap year here. Well, she's a long ways away from a gap year, but obviously she enjoyed it. Or maybe she just liked the lady on the main street with the biggest Hawaiian shaved ice she'd ever seen in rainbow colors. And if you picture an 11-year-old digging into her purse to give a $1 tip, she loved it. But the reason for this is the volcano. And from being there, I'm going to tell you, there's no guarantees. The volcano is not on any schedule. It's not like Old Faithful in Wyoming. It's not going to go off every 15 minutes, but it will go 500 feet in the air. Crazy big volcanic eruption. There's a great hotel perched on the top of the volcano looking in. So you can go there and have drinks. You can go there and have dinner. You can go there and just walk around and see the steam rising and things like that when it's not active. It gets busier when it's active because all the tourists come flocking. And the one thing that I'll say, when we were there, I looked up stuff online. I could see daily reports of the activity. There's a geological site, Hawaiian National Geological. You're going to have to look it up, but you look up the volcano. Then you'll get, there's Kilauea and the other one, my brain is leaving me right now, but you'll see reports of when they're active. And when I got to Hilo, I didn't keep on top of that. I just went, we're here, we're going to drive up, we'll see what happens. But that's one way of doing it. And so it had huge eruptions, like 500 feet in the air before we got there. It was steam coming out of 30 or 40 vents, which is still amazing. You still get to look right into the middle of the volcano. But after we went to Maui afterwards, and then again, 500 feet things. And I see it happening again. Just recently, there was another report. My point is, when you're there, get the site, check it regularly on your site, get an update, get an alert set up so that when it goes off, even if it's 10 o'clock at night, you jump in the car and go see it. Because it's about like 45-minute drive, and it's a pretty straight highway kind of a thing. It's not a windy, twisty like you'd expect. You basically just drive up to the volcano. So do look for an alert when you're set up an alert when you're there. Really, we just hung out in Hilo, and then we had a day where we were going to go to the volcano, and we went, hey, we'll pay our money and we'll take our chances. Didn't work. Don't do it that way. It's still lovely to see and everything, but better to have the alert going because it might just go off for a little bit at 2 a.m. and you'd want to jump in the car and go see it. That's my point. That's my one tip. From here, it's 45 minutes to the active volcano. Click the link. Send me a message if you want to come and stay in the Big Island of Hawaii. There is Kona is amazing. There's all sorts of hotels around and I didn't get to swim at the manta rays, but that's what they have at the Outrigger Kona. They have beautiful property and all that's lovely. And then on the other side of this is Hilo is on the where the volcano is. Otherwise, you have to drive for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours probably to get to the volcano. So you're best to be, when you're ready to go volcano watching or visit it, go to Hilo and pop up and see it from there. So this is the best place in town. Great place to go to. And we loved it. We thought it was amazing. Walking out to the island, they have a palm tree that shows, I don't know, say maybe they had 3 or 4 tsunamis. And so there's a I'm going to make these numbers up, 1978 tsunami, and it's 10 feet high. And there's another tsunami, and it's 12 feet high. And there's another tsunami, and it's 14 feet high. And there's one from 1956, and it's like 24 feet high. And it just swept right over the island. You can picture a 24-foot wave. So try not to be there for that. Okay, click the link. Go check it out. I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com. This is the Hilo Hawaiian Hotel. The Outrigger Kona is on the other side. Both beautiful properties. You can go from one to the other, rent a rental car. And it was a pretty easy, maybe 3-hour drive from one place to the other. So check it out. You're going to absolutely love it. I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com.